what are the opportunities or the needs for strategic acquisitions? Does anybody, Charlie, could you?
Well, like I said, we only did one acquisition, and we've been had our eyes on potential acquisitions for a very long time. And my feeling was over the last few years that the valuations were just not justifiable. So we proceeded very cautiously, and so I think there's probably I would expect to see acquisitions from large companies that feel like there's some value in many small companies, and a lot of that value will be driven by what's the cash position of target companies, but they also have to bring like either some great technology or some sort of established revenue stream or some kind of unique editorial production to the game. But it could get, we don't know how long these hard times are going to last, and so I think that if a large company has the cash, it's going to be an attractive market, and it will provide an exit for some of these small companies, although the exit will probably not be at valuations that they would appreciate.
But are you buying audience? If I've built a business around video and I've created a unique audience, but I don't have the cash, is that still something that you can plug into your existing, advertising machine, or does that tell you something about that startup that maybe it's not monetizable?
Yeah, I think it would be if audience without revenue would not be that attractive. I think it would have to have some sort of a proven revenue model to be attractive.
But they don't have to have revenue. They just have a revenue model, because they may not be at a stage where they're a Web 2.0 company, which means we're not going to make money. We're not going to charge anybody for a couple of years, and then when we get huge, we'll start charging.
Yeah, I think models that have been demonstrated are usually
there's
better.
some trickle.
Yeah.
I would chime in to say, while I'm not on the investment committee for Time Warner by any stretch, one of the things that large publishers need to do is have the right type of bulk. So Charlie and I don't have any problem with size of audience, 35, 40 million uniques a month. We've got plenty.
Yeah.
What we need is verticals. So the business that Tim is in and the pitch that's made there is about delivering very particular types of audiences to very particular audience categories. So our joint venture with Time and Fortune on CNN Money has been it's an internal, it's been a great model for us. It's an incredible engine of profitability. IBM is a key partner in that because it's delivering the right audience. My hunch would be CBS's acquisition of CNET was to get into a category that was not natural to them, that will allow them to bring certain types of advertisers to bear. So, my guess is if there is for content-driven and publishing-driven companies, if there's an appetite, it'll be around particular, outside of technical platforms, which are always important to us, but it'll be around particular audience categories that we may be able to get at that are not natural for us to get at otherwise.